It shouldn't take us all too long, but obviously how said actions unfold will be another matter entirely. It might be pertinent at the time to take a reference of your maps. We are currently for your essay at PB Livingston, kind of in this compound area here. We'll be moving in 2 wagons tonight as one section. Charlie Fire team is going to be Justin on point, Hind number 2, Bacardi number 3, Bar number 4, Bacon number 5, Charlie complete. Delta point man Ingman, Dave, Travis, Taroni, Pepper, and Gardner. Last man Delta complete.
I can't see these two.
You can't see these two.
Nope.
Get new eyes, mate.
Stand by.
I can see the rest of them.
Mark for Noble is not responding.
Could everyone else see them?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I
It's not
could.
just fucking
It seems
working.
like a fucking Davies
Yeah,
issue.
sounds like a
That.
skill issue.
Travis is now in
Permission
blue.
to remove the issue.
And then Taroni.
Is someone pointing a gun at me? Because I can't actually
You will see that
Yeah, I have a
next
GPMG at your head, mate.
see. Lovely. Do you want a Hellfire?
Next to the names, I've kind of predetermined buddy teams, but feel free to readjust those if you want to. So Justin and Bacardi will be a buddy team. I've just included myself in there, but I'll typically be doing admin when we need to break down into buddy tasks. Bar and Bacon will be a buddy team.
Oh no, I need Tyrone.
Inman and Dave. I mean, we can adjust it, but this just seems to be the easier way. The reason we're in the buddy teams is that tonight we'll be conducting a reassurance patrol. We're going out looking to collect intel that pertains to the paramilitary forces that conducted the assaults on PB Livingston and PB Stanley in weeks gone by. We've already pursued the paramilitary from the PB Stanley attack to Scrapyard last week, for those of you that were here, and kind of dealt with a small group of paramilitary there. We're now looking to kind of hunt and pursue those that assaulted PB Livingston. And the best way to do that will probably be to get in touch with Civpop in the nearest settlements, those being Savala and the Swaley town off to our east. So we'll conduct a move via the Foxhounds through RV1, RV2, and into the harbour area. At the first harbour area, inside Objective Corona, we'll dismount. And then in buddy teams, we'll decide who is pulling security and who is going to try and interact with local Civpop. By way of reminder, it's Ace interacts on the local Civpop. There should be an option for questioning, and you can ask them a question, and then above their head, you'll see their response. We're going to try and get some information as to, what isn't and isn't around in terms of these paramilitary movement and their forces. Once we're satisfied that we've collected all of the intel we can at Objective Corona, we'll move from the harbour area back to RV2, cross country to RV3, RV3 to RV4, and then swing it round in a roundabout way to the harbour area just inside or outside of Objective Carlin. And then same detail there. We'll have buddy teams going around and conducting, interaction with local Civpop and others pulling security. Again, just trying to ascertain some information as to paramilitary movement in the area. What I will say is just be aware that obviously, whilst we are here to kind of improve relations with Civpop and hope that they're going to be honest with us, do be aware that we could be open to misinformation. So if information perhaps seems too good to be true, then maybe we should try and fact check that a bit. Dennis and Davies, that'll be kind of where you come in to a degree. So Dennis, you'll be keeping a close eye on us through iStar. And then should we be in a position where we receive intel where I'm given like a specific area that's nearby, if I can kind of discern it on the map, then I'll task you, Dennis, to go and do a bit of iStar of that area. And just perhaps let us know if we're walking into anything untoward or whether we need any more information prior to making a ground move there. So yeah, Corona, Carlin, act on any intel, and then RTB, probably proven route or cross country to PB Livingston for tier medals. Davey, so far as your taskings tonight, you kind of have two options. You can stay with us on the ground, act as another gun and liaise, or you can go up as like a secondary I-star asset and also be prepared to square away logistics for us, be that packs or ammunition reinserts as and when required.
I'll give Dennis a lift down to Henson, and then I'll do the usual.
Okay, so you're going to be secondary I-star, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, just make sure that whatever patterns you're setting yourself in, those remain always at 2,000 meters, because you're only in between, or your only altitude below that is 500. And last week, obviously, the drone was engaged.
I
and
can
lost.
put it on a custom setting because I'm not mechanical.
Okay, that's fine. In terms of call signs, Dennis, you'll remain Kestrel. Davies on logistics taskings. You are lifter, and then outside logistics taskings, we said you were Vantage. Yeah, fantastic. On the off chance, gents, that I go T1, Dave will pick up command of the section. At that time, Dave's 2IC will fall to Tironi, just through like order of succession. It'll be important to be picking up either mine or Dave's 152 should you need to, if you need to liaise with Dennis. Dennis, you're going to be on channel 5 for ECAS, is that?
Good chat.
Dennis,
Mad.
Yes, again.
are you on channel 5 for ECAS if we need
Yes,
it?
I marked in the top left as well.
Ah, okay, thank you. So, yeah, gents,
Imagine getting blanked by a
if
junior
things
helicopter.
go crazy and myself, Dave, Tony goes down, we need like urgent support, grab the 152 off myself or Dave, swap up to channel 5, that's left control, up arrow keys on the 152, make sure you're doing it on the 152 and not the 343, and then you can talk to Dennis. Just call in for ECAS, just tell him that you're not JTAC qualified, just tell him where you are, give a general direction of where the enemy are, and then hopefully Dennis will have eyes on us anyway and kind of eyes on the enemy, and then he can begin dealing some hurt. If you go T4, you'll be sent back to Henderson, so Fob Henson down south.
They're going fucking Guadalcanal then.
There'll be standard resupply there as usual. Just get kitted up, and we'll task Davies to grab you as soon as we can. Does anyone
I'm
have
usually
any
sat down there anyway, just couldn't find me.
questions, queries, concerns before we step off?
The teacher's not finished talking.
So,
Yes,
Hein, if
the
you've
bell
gone
wasn't
down,
just
I'm
whistled
pretty sure
either.
Dave's going to have gone down long before. Are you sure about having him as...
That's a good point. That's a good point right there. Over there.
But also half the enemy would have gone down by that point, so it's not a problem.
I don't think
Well,
so.
in fairness, Pepper, there is a reason that Hind put you in Dave's part.
In terms of body teams, then we'll square this away quickly. Do we want to go as assigned, or do people want to select their own buddy?
I want to go Tyrone. He's my battle buddy.
He's in a
It's only
different.
'cause I'm
He's
the
in a
medic.
different team.
But Tyrone's my battle buddy. It's always been that way.
Well, I tell you what, you can tag along with Tyrone, and then Bar can just stick with Justin and Bacardi as a free.
Whoever, it doesn't really matter.
There we go. Okay.
Just walk through the tables, Travis.
But
So
I'm on the roof.
you're in the room.
I just squared this away.
I'm on top of the world.
I'm just
My
going
Arma
to put in,
physics, ladies and gentlemen.
He's ascended.
My J key isn't working, so sorry.
He has ascended to another plane of being.
Oh shit. Oh.
Where the
This
fuck?
is.
Battle
I
buddy!
feel like this is just waiting
See-
for a
I need medical
T4.
assistance.
See, Hind, this is my plan. If you go down,
Where are you?
I'm standing right next to you.
Oh, hello.
This is my plan.
Open your map.
Open your mouth.
fuck?
What?
Have we got a
I'm
medical?
gonna go fucking blind if it's like not cut it the fuck out. Ah.
What the fuck
Why do you all have
do
fucking
now?
autism, and why are you still on
Hein?
the table?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh god!
Could I get a mic
Oh, no.
dagger as I
Oh,
didn't get
yeah,
a
you
punch
can.
on?
I'm using Hind as a human
Man
shield.
down, Pepper.
Oh,
I hate all of you infinitely.
Yeah,
Bacon
Pepper
fucking murdered Pepper with a table.
Oh god! He needs a zoo seal.
badly armored as well.
on the table, Hind.
I need
Hind,
medical.
Pepper's gonna
I'm
need a
taking
zoo
medical.
seal.
I think everyone's
but
gonna need one.
Is it gonna open up?
Do we
No,
wait for
'cause I
God
can
to
stick
fix
you.
Pepper, or should we start fixing it ourselves?
God will fix Pepper.
God will fix Pepper.
Not
God
even
fix
God can fix
everyone.
Pepper.
God
Thank you,
save
God.
the pepper.
I don't need fixing.
Who else
What the
does God
fuck
need
did
to
the
save?
table
I
come?
need it and Bacon needs it.
Oh.
I removed the
I'll be
table for
right
health
back.
and safety concerns.
I was just saving whoever was trapped in the table. Okay, so
Pepper's
don't
That was
blame
me.
Well,
You
don't
cunts are
blame
the
me.
reason I have health and safety briefings in the morning. You cunts.
On this day that health and safety arrived.
Hein. Okay, can we just check the map once we're on the top left? I think I've got the body teams, or the teams, I should say, squared away. So Justin Bacardi, Bar 1, Ingman Travis 2, Tony Bacon Garner 3, Hein Dave Pepper 4, yeah? Have I missed anyone? Am I going crazy?
Yeah, that's everyone.
Maybe the second one.
How are the vehicles working? Are we doing Charlie and Delta still?
So vehicles will be Charlie Delta still, yeah, and then when we
Okay.
dismount, we'll work in the buddy teams. On objective Corona, if obviously I don't want us to be fucking doubling or sprinting around these settlements just to not to alarm Civ Pop. So let's just make sure we're walking around. Again, just because it's like I say, yeah, we're going to interview Civ Pop, doesn't mean it's going to be safe. We could walk in there, there could be like paramilitary on bed down in there, or there could be someone that doesn't fucking like us, and we could start taking rounds. So we need to be cautious as we approach these. As I say, if we run face first into these things, then that's when we're going to encounter problems. So on the first objective, which is Corona, if Justin, Bacardi, Bar, and Ingman and Travis can look at interacting with Civ Pop, and then Tony Bacon Gardner, and then myself, Dave, and Pepper are going to be on like admin/security for the first one. So just posting up somewhere where you've got good arcs onto the surrounding area. And then when we get to Objective Carlin, Justin Bacardi Bar will be on security, and then Tony Bacon Gardner and Ingman Travis can go around and question Civ Pop. Okay. If
Actions
we need to,
on contact. Are we
actions
allowed
on
to engage
contact,
civvies
yeah.
with guns?
Let's just make sure that we PID any engagement. Actions on in terms of like on ground move or on foot move. I'll dish out like anticipatory orders and such. Actions on contact on the move. If it's ID, we'll stop. If it's just like small arms, we'll just push through. We don't want to be stopping in a killing zone. Any other questions?
Given you want, this is very interesting. Given you want PID for engagement, scrap RTR.
No, I
So
mean like
return private.
we can RTR, but obviously I don't want to be like if we're in a settlement and we're taking rounds, just you're not going to be dumping rapid into someone's house when you don't know if there's an
We're
armed
not here
individual
to
in there.
exterminate the local population.
Well, why not?
Why not?
Well, I don't want to
Why
be
not?
here.
That's someone
But-
fine. That's
but
literally my
God,
whole
no.
thing.
That's what
Fucking,
Bacardi's here
you look
for.
like the fucking seagulls from Finding Nemo. Jesus.
Mine,
Christ.
Fine.
Okay, right. Any further questions, or anyone got any other quick kit or equipment they need to grab?
Does me being a medic change my role when we get to the harbour areas?
No, you're not important.
No, mate, because you're team medic and Pepper is medical
important
technician,
medic.
so
Yeah.
we'll look after Pepper more so than you. You're a rifleman first.
Oh, God.
Fuck you, Tyrone, basically.
Oh, we don't call disposable.
Okay.
Just to ask, does
Yes.
the new buddy teams, does that override the
Yeah. Let me.
Fire teams?
Yeah. So the buddy teams will be in terms of like I'll call it work parties. So it's just easier for me to say, okay, like Justin, grab your buddies and go talk to that civvy or something. Because really, you're gonna have one person questioning, one person watching the guy to make sure he doesn't make any sudden moves, and then like someone else just pulling security. Or if you're in a two, just one questioning and one making sure the guy's not making any sudden movements. Almost like CPA's management. But no, yeah, in terms of like contact and when we're in contact, I'll refer to everything as fire teams. But in terms of like tasks like setting up in defense or going out doing searches or going out and talking to Civ Pop, then we'll do it by buddies just to make sure that no one's doing anything lone wolf and everyone's got someone with them at all times. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, then let's get Charlie Fire Team out this door, turn right, front vehicle, Delta Fire Team in second vehicle if you don't need to grab any further equipment. And then Davies and Dennis, once we've departed, you can start your move to Fob Henson, okay?
droid down.
The status on my requested deck.
I have a GPMG with your name on it.
Oh, really?
Have it then.
Steal that GPMG, it's fine.
I think that I'm gonna go grab something fizzy and alcoholic.
I think that sounds like a damn fine idea.
I wish I had a Galaxy tablet.
I've got an entire fucking cooler full of various things right now.
Oh, we're playing Clash of Clans.
Oh, we're back.
Hi.
Hello.
I always forget. Do normal riflemen / medics get the Galaxy tablet, or is that only specialised?
That's only
That's
only
only
Mr. Pepper, so we know where the CCP is, and I'll include the platoon sergeant. Okay. But if Dave goes down, who knows? Maybe we can pick one off his body.
Ooh, don't tempt me.
Bacardi, stop trying to earn cookies from Miller.
I don't know what you're talking about, Hind. I would never trade my section leader's life for a cookie.
Fuck off.
Who's in my command seat? Get out of here.
Hind 1 times Foxhound contact to the rear, as well as 1 time CUE contact. Permission to open fire.
Wipe out the QE.
I am the sharpshooter.
The sharpshooter.
Just utilising the map in the top left, and I'll march. Could I just get a section level radio check-in by number, please?
Alright, mate, can't count.
1 okay.
Somebody's literally.
2 okay.
3 okay.
4 okay. 5 okay.
6 okay.
7 okay.
8 okay.
9 okay.
9 okay.
10 okay.
Drawing my
That's
route.
cool, that's on the 152. That's nice, thank you, game.
10 not heard, or 9 not heard.
We are going to
9.
harbour, aren't we?
Okay, 10.
9.
I think 10's gone to get a beer.
11.
11 okay.
It's 7 okay.
Dave. Mind. Pepper went to get a drink, didn't he?
Dave, radio check?
You know, getting a beer seems like a good idea. I'll be right
Yeah, I
back.
didn't hear you first time, mate.
Yeah, no, it's the fucking glitch where the 152 becomes your primary radio and not your secondary.
No, Roger, okay. Okay, so all okay, bar Pepper, who is getting a beverage. Roger. Okay, so we'll step off the improvement route. Speed through the town will be 20 kilometers per hour, and anything after that will be 50 kilometers per hour. Remember, drivers, you can set speed as a maximum by pressing the delete key, or alternatively hit the insert key, and that will be cruise control for you once you reach the speed you want to be at.
How do you, oh, I see, okay.
What have you pressed, insert or delete?
Delete.
If you
So
press
that's the
delete, it
max.
locks it. If you press insert, it will automatically drive for you. You only have to steer.
Ah, okay. I like to drive myself, so.
Oi! People here need power.
What's that?
You just ran over a power pole.
Oh, really?
Hind, when do we get to go to the strip club?
Oh, God, I wish.
That's tomorrow, mate.
When we're out of the city, what's the speed limit?
It will be 50, but you've got to go around this bend and then kind of out the other. So I'll give you a shout.
Roger that.
Beer has been obtained.
Nice, nice.
Lawrence,
Nice
can I
one.
have a drink, please? Thanks, I'm
Oh,
driving.
and
at the moment.
Hind, I am running a light. I grabbed some extra medical supplies just to be CLS.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn, I did pick up extra power.
That way I can hopefully keep the blood inside of your body.
I don't know
enough
what CLS is because I'm not American, but
essentially, so it would be combat lifesaver, basically.
So the team medic.
Not quite a team medic.
Right,
They don't have
up
nearly
to
that amount of
50.
training. They're basically trained on how to stop,
I'll be
on
at
how to
50.
put their finger in the bleed hole properly.
Well, that's what our team medic
Yeah,
should only be
please.
doing, but we take liberties a little bit.
Because you don't want people down for 30 minutes waiting
Yeah,
for the
basically.
medic to get there.
In a sense, yeah.
Yep, I'm just carrying extra bandages in case I get stuck in a roll like I did the other night where I'm trying to treat both you, Pepper, and Dave.
In 200 meters, going to take a right turn. Taking
yeah, I've drawn
Contact blue helmets. permission to kill the blue helmets.
Right turn, right turn.
That is called a walkout.
That's only if you consider UN forces human.
Oh god.
Here we go again.
UN forces are made up of real soldiers.
So at
Blue hats.
RV2, you'll need to brake off-road slightly, I would say, if you want. You can
I
do
am a
the
UN
hard shell
soldier.
if you want. You just see what the terrain says, okay?
Roger that.
Oh fuck,
Nice
CFG
air
weapons.
Yeah, that's the beauties of armor. Okay, so we're approaching RV2, so...
Am I supposed to be looking out for IEDs on the road as well?
No, we've got no indication that they're going to be utilising. Okay, settlements to our full left now, we're just finding a way into the harbour.
Yeah, where I've drawn looks okay.
Okay. So left off road now. And then just kind of find your way through. We don't have to be exactly on the mark either, mate, just wherever you think might be a good fit.
And you said
Obviously,
I'm gonna do by these trees here.
Okay.
Bit of cover. There we go.
Dave,
Okay.
you've whizzed past, mate.
It's not me, I just came back.
Roger.
Are we dismounting?
Oh, they've stopped right on. Oh, just staying for the time being.
Who's doing the interrogation and who's pulling
Did you not
security?
listen to the briefing?
We're doing the interrogation first, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, we're doing interrogation while they
We'll
cover.
just wait for them to get in.
I got
Okay,
I
Joe's
got
listening.
distracted by tables.
It's Justin, Bacardi Bar, Ingman, Travis going to interact with Civ Pop, Tony Bacon, Gardner, Hind, Dave Pepper, pulling security.
Roger.
Roger.
Okay, feel free to dismount and break off into your buddy teams.
Battle buddy.
Yes, I'm sorry, I'm out.
Where's my battle buddy?
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Behind
Hi,
you,
Bacon.
there's Justin.
Bacon, I'm behind you.
Yep.
You're
Hi
not
there.
my, you're
Where's
not my battle
Bar?
buddy.
Ah, I'm not your buddy.
You
Oh,
imposter.
Where's Ingman?
Here.
I have no
Huh?
battle, it's fine.
Hello
Hi.
there.
I
Hello.
guess I'm your buddy.
Hello, battle buddy.
Over here.
What's good, battle buddy?
Have you got your
Bar.
names?
Ah, okay.
Over
Where are
here.
they?
Yeah, I've got a few.
Cool.
There you are.
About a few.
And Gardner, you're with Bacon, wherever he's run up to. There he is.
Let's crack one open, shall we?
Are we meant to be heading off on a boat?
Right, gents, we're
Are we?
I don't know.
So if you just want to maybe...
He just said to group up, he didn't say move out.
kind
Said
of
to, yeah.
east up to the objective corona marker and just look into this huge open ground. That'll probably be beneficial to us.
I'll go over and ask him.
I'm happy to
Travis?
take any and have the
Hello.
vehicle secure, gents. But
Where
if
is
you
your
boys
40
wanna step
millimeter?
off, then you can as well. Hey Justin, you okay? Yeah, you can step off.
Back off. Get out. Get out.
Lads
What's up, Cardi?
Where-
If you find any information,
where's your 40
just note it
millimeter?
down, and then when I ask you to collapse back in, just report
Right
back.
here. We're good to go. Follow
Alright.
along.
Hind asked me to take your GPMG this time.
I've got a message on the gear saying...
So, is one of you good with people?
Gardner, where you at?
No,
I'm okay with people.
games on a Sunday night. None of us are good with people. I'm even worse. I'm playing a game on a Sunday afternoon.
Are you East Coast, buddy?
Yep.
I feel like I've asked you that before.
Yep. So for me, it's 2:30 right now.
Alright, Travis, let's just break off right and go in a different direction.
Roger that.
I follow Justin's ass cheeks around.
There's a guy sitting there.
Hello there, NPCs. How are
Wait,
you?
where? I'm going to ask him some questions. Is he sitting or is he slumped? Oh no, he's sitting.
Kingly slump?
That was it. Okay.
Question.
he's
Hello, friend.
Cardi,
do
you
know
seem
about-
happy to ask him.
Hello, friend. Do you see? Have you seen any paramilitary activity? Grumbles under his breath, does not respond.
Second line.
No specific information.
Oh no, never mind.
You're gay.
What's up?
I've already checked him.
You're gay.
Was another line, but it was a different dude.
Yep.
this guy wasn't really that talkative.
No.
Let us ask this one.
I think they covered this one. Oh, you mean the dude on the roof?
No, this one. Yeah. I'm considering. You think it's rude to just barge in there? Well, can we ask him from down here?
Distant gunfire.
No.
What is your name?
Have you seen some armed dudes, man?
And it?
I heard the radio key up and thought it was a gunshot.
When they're talking to
The door's locked.
Yeah, everyone can see the boxes.
Don't think we're supposed to breach
Is there any
this
way
house
to change
just
the
to talk
colour
to
of
him.
the text of the sim?
You wanna go check?
It's really hard to see the white text.
I'm
There's
sorry,
an
Mr.
entrance
Colorblind, but there's
there.
not, to the best of my knowledge.
Hole in the
Do
fence
you want us
over
to read
here.
it out from over here because we can see it against the green trees? There's people moving to Swaley, which is the other village we're going to be going to.
Roger, is that like paramilitary heading to Swaley?
Armed men were seen.
Yeah, Roger, I'll make a note, thank you.
Anyone in here? Nope. Yeah? No. This guy could do some renovations.
Yeah, you probably should do renovations. You'd have a better life.
Yeah.
Less
probably.
wet house.
Oh, there was someone hiding.
Oh no. Not meant to be
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Justin. I remember this village. This is where we did some of the training before we came here.
Did we?
Yep. I remember because I was allowed to cook the one gun truck that was sitting right in the center of the compound there.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Kinda funny. Yeah, let's ask these two. Are?
Yeah.
Did you guys ask the dude over at the well?
Yeah, I asked him.
Okay.
Over the no. Yeah.
Yeah or no?
Yeah.
Hey, Justin.
Okay.
I found a
heard
way
some
up to maybe
fighting,
talk to the
but
dude
not
on the roof.
specific. Something like that, he said.
Ah, okay. What is it, Bacardi?
I think I found a way to talk to the dude on the roof. This particular door has no wall.
I think that's it, wasn't it?
This.
We got everyone.
You mean this entrance has no door?
Leave me alone.
English gut? Excuse me, good sir.
Nope.
Did you just tap his shoulder?
Yeah, just because I was looking away after checking it. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. Approximately how long are
I'll
we
not be
spending at
asked.
each area?
Long enough and no longer.
We're spending enough time until we can either A, collect all the information from all of the civilians that are willing to talk to us, or B, we encourage some kind of response from any paramilitary in the area.
Cool. Any rules on digging foxholes?
Oh god.
I am... Do you want to spend your time on it? You can, but equally we are just packing up and leaving once we've conducted this sweep.
Okay, no worries, thank you.
We've finished questioning all the villagers that were willing to talk. We're heading back.
Roger, thank you. BOA gents, there's been one individual sighted to the east of our location. I'm just asking the ISAR boys to confirm. It could just be one of you. They said it might be one of you, but equally they said it could be enemy.
No, you're
We are
Anima.
at the top. We're northeast of the foxholes.
Yeah, no worries, gents. I think it's Taroni that air have spotted.
Alright, my head's big, but it's not that fucking big. Jesus.
Feel free to jump back in the wagon and then we'll get going. Any information that I need to be aware of other than the guys heading to Swaley?
Did ask the others. I asked a couple dudes, but they didn't say anything of substance.
Alright, no worries, thank you.
Anything you guys want to pass on?
Taroni, you can go ahead and collapse your guys back
Nothing
into the
special.
wagons. We're mounting up. We've exhausted all, I guess, civ patience here, and we're pushing on to Swaley Town.
Rog, Bacon's moving back now. I'm going to collect Gardner and head back.
Roger.
Oh, I don't want to be in a driver's seat. I want to change seat. Come on, seat. Thank you.
Your driver has arrived, sir.
Hello, Kestrel and Vantage. This is 3-2 break.
Get to use your 40 mics.
Be aware my call sign is about to conduct move through RV2, 3 and 4 to harbour area in objective cargo.
Really? Yeah, me neither.
I just check everyone's in.
Yes.
Is that all in, gents? Yeah?
Yeah, we're all in.
Nice one.
The heated seat in the fucking
I'm assuming it's
Okay,
gonna be...
gents, be aware. We're going to conduct our move now to Swaley Town. Obviously, Sid Popper told us that some organised fighters have been seen moving in that direction, so potentially contact on the move. I do have iStar proving our route and also taking a look at Swaley Town now, so the sooner I know information, the sooner I will pass it on to you boys. We'll be stepping off now, speed 20 till we're comfortable, and then we can bump it up to 50, but that'll be at Bacon's discretion.
Ooh, don't say that.
That's with a good time.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
So it is just kind of off-road. I see you've drawn your marker, yeah.
I'll try and go for somewhere flat, so it might not be exact.
I haven't done like a ground recce, but I've done aerial recce of the route. There seems to be like gaps in the trees through like RV3 to RV4, but from RV4 on it gets pretty dense, so that might be we need to be a bit more cautious. But if you look to like 12 o'clock now, there's some...
Gonna up the speed through the open ground.
You just let me know, gunners, if the rear vehicle...
Let me know when you're braking. Got a cloud of fucking...
Yeah, they're right
Go
behind.
slightly left, slightly left.
Yeah, we're gonna slow down coming through the tree line.
Okay, that's RV3.
Let's go at about 40, okay?
Just pick the spacings that you feel best. Obviously, you don't need to take a direct route, just take whichever route you feel is most appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay, new marker. Marker 1. Hello, Casual and Vantage. Be aware, marker 1 BSA scene.
Then we're gonna go left.
Casual, send us our update. Roger, Casual, confirm those are markers 0 and markers 1 at point of interest jungle natives.
Oh shit.
Be advised, there's a wall ahead.
Roger, Casual, thank you. Keep me in the loop. I'm gonna have to pay for these banana trees now.
Alright.
Okay, back up to 40.
So when we come into the harbour, if you just pull the left side of the vehicle, so on my side, like close to the edge of the tree line, that way we've got like a hard marker to our left and open ground to the right.
Roger that.
Got civvies in the field.
Civvies in the field to our front.
God, and we're just rocking up
Civvies
like
from
we're
left.
invading their country. Oz boys. Gonna be irate that we fucking driven over there. Fancy.
When we go stop, gents, let's just keep in the wagons now, just while I sort out admin on who's doing what.
Do you want to be left side to the tree?
I want to be as we are now. As we are now, really. Yeah.
Cool. That's what I thought.
Okay, gents. Let's get Tyrone, Bacon and Gardner and Ingman and Travis making their way into Swaley Town. If you reference your maps, you'll see there's a corridor kind of dividing two larger compounds. If the first team I mentioned take the left side and the second team I mentioned take the right side, we can go and question the cities. Myself, Dave Pepper, will remain at the wagons once more as protection, and then Justin, Bacardi and Bar, you go find yourselves a place where you think you can set up good security in and around the objective.
You boys can get all sweaty. I'll
Okay,
have some
gents,
nice air conditioning.
feel free to dismount.
Oh.
Where's my
Alright,
DPMG?
where that's my call
There
sign,
he is.
totaling
Gardner?
10 packs,
Hello,
dismounting
mate.
now at
I
Swaley
think
Town,
we
east
should
side, looking into
check
the
out
settlement
this
and holding it at home.
elevated
Fucking flashes outside.
the north of the objective, and check out
Gents,
whether we can have a good overview or not.
just for you
Sound
boys
good?
that are pulling security with me, if you reference your maps, you can see
Howdy.
there's red markers 1 and 0. Do you see those?
Yeah.
Yeah, so those have been reported armed individuals, so possibly an enemy off to our like southeast, so that could be where they're pushing from currently. So over in that tree line direction, just so you're aware.
So you're assuming that just because it says jungle natives on the map that they're hostile?
I was told they were armed,
Hind.
so-
Do we need to? I think we need to send you back for some sensitivity training there.
I'm gonna pass it on the short range, so just be aware.
Where does this feel? Give me
Gents,
Shadowville
just for your essay,
vibes.
at on your maps, there's a point of interest called Jungle Natives with a red marker 0 and 1. We've got armed individuals confirmed at those locations, so that's where we're possibly looking at most likely direction of enemy contact for the time being.
And what's the blue number one?
spoke to someone, they said armed men arrived.
I'm not sure yet.
Where?
I haven't been told what the blue one is.
Nice.
Roger, Ingman, thank you. So, what was that? Armed men came into the town.
Yep.
Anything further from that?
Fine, do we have permission to buy shoes or rugs?
Might need to
He
do
won't
rock
tell
for
us
the
anything
bag.
unless we buy shoes or rugs.
That'd be from your own pocket money, mate. I'm not paying for that.
I'm a soldier, I don't get paid anything.
I guess you're not buying any shoes or rugs then, mate.
It should be
Or
a
just go on
tax
strike
write-off.
like the nurses, don't we?
Hein?
Yes, mate.
Spoken to a civvy and they're telling us to talk to someone called Hassan Arbo. He might have information.
Okay, have you got a spelling on that one?
Good chat.
You know.
They seem very tense around here, they don't want to help. There's one here, fears retaliation.
HASAA.
Kestrel and Vantage, I see blue marker near my call sign on DSA. I just get updates as to the relevance of that marker, please.
Aren't we missing someone?
I don't know where
Bacardi.
Bacardi is.
Yeah,
I
Bacardi.
got
Hey, the
back.
gun.
I got up to the gun to
Roger,
face
Vantage, thank
to face right in case we get attacked
Oh,
over this
okay.
massive
In
open
case
field.
The
Yeah, I
jungle
was gonna
natives
say.
visit.
The jungle natives coming down the hill. I haven't heard that there's been any movement from that location yet, so
Hind, I didn't know we were redoing the Battle of Isandalwana up here.
Oh god, Dave, they're talking to each other.
If we keep
I'd much rather all markers that are, I guess, known enemy to be denoted in red, as I fear that myself and also other friendly call sign would see blue and think blue for. So if we could keep 2 red markers, but if you need to confer between each other via frequency, then feel free to do so.
What was the blue one hostile?
keep letting them communicate to each other.
Well, Davies was saying like, "Oh, I'm going to use blue and you use red." I was like, "No, because blue means blue for Davies."
Yeah, because if I see blue, I'm just going to assume that that's friendly.
Tyro, do I need to get tested for AIDS? I touched him, and he's all AIDSy.
Dare I ask?
We got a gentleman here with pots and weird wounds in his arms, but medically, checking the medical menu, seems okay.
Fucking quote if I've ever heard one. I need to get tested for AIDS now that I've touched him.
Sounds more like leprosy, honestly.
I'm pretty sure you haven't been able to say that since like the 80s. Yeah, behind this Hassan person's apparently next to a lake.
Roger, have you got eyes on any water feature at the moment?
Nothing.
Alright, find a place to hunker down momentarily. I'll task iStar to locate a lake near our location and then I'll push you there.
Watch it be out near
Kestrel and Vantage, this is Easy Charlie break.
That's going to be out at Pioneer's
Getting
Point, I
reports from
fucking
Civ
know.
That an individual of interest we need to talk to is at a lake near Swaley Town. Could be big, could be small. I'm thinking more of a pond feature, perhaps. Break. Any chance you could locate this feature through iStar and point us in the right direction, please?
It'll probably be down by the farms.
Could also be up at Pioneer's Point, because that looks like a nice flat area if they forgot to code the water on the map.
Yeah, Vantage 0 and Roger, pond feature / lake feature, black marker 03. Thank you.
England and Bacon and your team, I've been told that there's a lake feature on your maps if you reference it. Black marker 3 just to your north / northwest. If you want to push there as a collective, talk to Hassan, see what information he can give us and just make sure we've got good security because you're pushing quite a distance away from the rest of the call sign now.
Yeah, I feel like that's an ambush to be honest, but I'm happy to go there and check it out.
I haven't heard anything from iStar to suggest that they have just sighted the area, so they've done a scan, but I'll ask them to keep tabs on you.
Right, England, if we meet up at
I mean,
the
Hind,
tarpaulin where that doctor is...
worst comes to worst, they get ambushed. All of us are back here sitting in trucks loaded with machine guns.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, we just need to be prepared to get in the vehicles quickly and push them in if need be. Are we keeping eyes on this woodline and hilltop out to our southeast, boys?
Yep.
Of interest.
That's why I'm up in the machine gun.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Kestrel. This is 3-2 Charlie. Message. Any movement from markers at jungle natives?
What? Did somebody just?
He's actually got antibiotics, so I think he actually had
just
AIDS.
keep tabs and update me if they begin moving.
You don't
through.
use antibiotics for AIDS.
You're a medical professional. What is premaquatine? Is that for AIDS?
Back, you penis.
Yeah, I know. I'm worried about it.
What was the medication's name?
Yes.
Apparently, it sounded something quine, so I'm thinking it's
Yeah, watch this, just like fucking quinine or something.
Yeah, that's a fucking anti-malarial medication.
Oh, it's fine. I don't have AIDS then. I've just got malaria.
Okay. Bacon's interacting with the malaria patients. Okay.
It's alright.
Stop touching the natives.
Yeah, as long as don't worry. As long as you've been drinking your gin and tonics properly, you will be fine.
Send over.
Pepper, did I fucking call that or what? God, I wish I had better beer.
One person, I'll do the Hassan chat.
Roger, thank you. Did he say there is one person, or he's unsure if there's one person?
He says it looks like there's one person.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware. So
Gents, ISAR's reporting perhaps just one pack's at that late feature, so you should be okay, but let's just make sure that we're not all crowding in and we are pulling security whilst we engage with that individual.
I wish I had better beer.
He probably
We got eyes on there.
Roger, thank you, keep me updated.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that the paramilitaries haven't sent guys at us.
with weapons, no regard. No, fuck.
I'm reporting in, they sped up, after they attacked, after arms men attacked, they sped up to the road to the east.
Yeah, so that'll be the
Roger,
the
mate.
jungle natives.
Scene.
Well, we're back to doing the traditional role of the British Army, going after jungle natives.
Hello, Kestrel 01. This is
Blimey.
32 Charlie, message over.
It would appear that they have diamonds over the border.
Yeah.
God, Dave, I wish I had better beer right now. I'm
Kestrel,
drinking
can you
warm
get
Corona.
eyes on to the road feature east of objective
fucking
Carling
bad.
for me, and let me know when seen, please.
I mean, I'm not much better. I'm drinking Carling.
Hmm. I wouldn't mind if I had some Carlsbad. I should probably pick some up. I think that's what I'm trying to remember what it's
Roger,
called. I
thank
think
you,
that's it.
Kestrel. Information from Civpop is that enemy left Swaley Town heading east up that road feature. Said road feature ends before entering the significant woodblock. I know we've got eyes on jungle natives, but can we just do a sweep further into that woodblock, or sorry, I should say jungle area, more eastwards, perhaps between the end of the road and feature marked cattle ranch, just to see if we've got any further eyes on. Roger. Kestrel 01 and Vantu 01, if you could conduct I-Star for figures 5 on Black 4, and then keep me updated with regards to any further movement around my call sign, please.
Right, gents that are out conducting your chats with civvies, if you're happy that you've spoken to all Civpop, you can begin your move back to the wagons.
Yeah, we're en route back now. Did you get the intel about them moving to the east?
Yeah, just so everyone's aware, I've tasked ISAR with checking the road and checking further east. Right now we know that there are some armed individuals at a feature named Jungle Natives on your maps, so we'll look to push there. There is another tin shed feature in the jungle to the east, so I've also tasked them to get eyes on there and see if we need to investigate that feature also.
Also, Highness, the last chance on rugs for the foxhounds.
I think we can get some valuable information if we buy a rug.
Do they? A rug. Can any of them fly?
Go on, Dave, what was you saying?
Can any of them fly?
This is Africa, so anything can happen.
Buy the damn rug and write the purchase off on your taxes as a work-related expense.
Does that work?
That's not how that works in the UK, unfortunately. We don't.
We're not in the UK right now.
We're in Africa. Actually, that's a good point. Do Africans pay any tax?
We're not in the UK.
Yeah, the
yet.
water tax, motherfucker.
Do Africa pay taxes?
Is it straight back into the wagon signed?
I love how he's just
yes, please. I'm just
generalizing
getting,
all of
my
Africa.
staff to secure some areas for us.
Okay, so different parts of Africa pay different amounts. So Nigeria only pays 6.3% tax. Where are we?
Sudan.
Belgium.
We're in
paying,
Sudan.
Like 60% tax.
Sudan's not on here. Niger's on here at 11.1%.
Niger.
I need to go piss. I'll be back in a sec.
Dave, I need you for.
Oh, I need to. Is Pepper here?
Fuck. Oh, man's got Rog.
Yeah, we got a rug.
Oh, we got Rug!
Man's got Rog.
Bacon, he just ran over and gave it for free, mate. He said you were so endearing and he felt bad that you caught malaria, so he gave it
Really called them all fucking AIDS-infected monkeys!
I did not!
How dare you! That's such an you cunt!
Roger Barton, thank you. Kesha, are you happy to continue your current task?
That is an awful accusation, Tyrone. Do you want AIDS? Because I'll get in there and I'll rub myself all over you.
None of them had AIDS. They had malaria, you spack.
Is he still going on about the fucking malaria?
He's going on saying it's AIDS. It's not AIDS, it's malaria.
You wish it was fucking AIDS, Bacon.
Because that would make you special.
But it would make him special. Bacon's already very special.
I'm talking about special as in people would care about him. Who's on the other top cover?
Nah, Clay, man.
Also, Bacardi, how did you just know that was anti-malaria medicine straight away?
Familiar with it. When you're an army medic and you deploy to hot areas, as well as you've got friends that have deployed to Africa, you get familiar with that. I'm also familiar with the history of gin and tonics and stuff like that, and the reason why the gin and tonic took off in the British military was because it was loaded with primaquine, the tonic water, and that's what allowed them to beat back the malaria in Africa and actually conquer the central parts of Africa aside from the coast.
We come out south.
Nice.
We harbour up, and then we kind of.
I'm a history nerd, and I will not apologize for it. I'm actually wearing a shirt that says history nerd on it.
Well, you are living up to your name.
I am.
And we'll have the terrain advantage for anything that tries to.
My brother's girlfriend said, "Do you ever speak in anything that isn't history?" And I just looked down at my shirt and go, "Absolutely not."
Yeah, like this isn't too steep here. So
This is. I have not fired a single round yet tonight.
But I'm thinking we move.
We're firing signal rounds.
A single round.
Thinking
Oh.
maybe we come.
Your rounds are single.
And we look to
Yeah, I'm
come
a
up
sharpshooter.
here like
I am
this,
a sharpshooter.
and then down like that, maybe.
I'm an anti-aircraft gunner.
Almost seen it, but I think it's best suited.
But the particular weapon I'm on right now is more of a I have the bullet with your name on it, and I'm gonna keep shooting till I figure out which one it is.
Are we going
Wait,
to
whoa,
this
whoa, whoa.
jungle thing now? Jungle native.
My question: you just said bullets with your name on it. You're just gonna shoot them once?
Yeah, I have a bullet with their name. Did you not listen to the rest of the statement? I have the bullet with your name on it, and I'm gonna keep shooting till I figure out which one it is.
Okay, I just wondered because everything's disappeared.
What's that?
Mind is a magician.
Magic.
No, Hind's a witch, and we need to burn him.
Are we gonna get some contact this up?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Right, gents, reference your maps for us, please.
The minute you say that, we're gonna get completely enveloped.
Jungle natives are gonna rush down the hill.
Guys, shut the fuck up and listen to Hind's briefing.
Situation is as follows. iStar have reported armed individuals at the jungle native position I've spoken about. So on your maps, that's red markers 0 and 1. But we've also got armed individuals marked at red markers 2 and 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to push south in the wagons to the new area marked harbour, dismount at the harbour, and come up on the southern side of the jungle natives position, getting on top of that hill feature on the high ground there. We'll then launch an assault onto jungle natives, and in that way, if they try and come at us from red 2 and 3, we'll have the terrain advantage. Equally, we can then push down, just sweeping through south to north onto red 2 and 3, and then clearing the remainder of that area there. Does anyone have any questions for the time being, or are we all happy to commence our move? Okay, fantastic. Let's get all in then if we're not already in, and then we'll look to step off. Be aware as well, gents, we've only got about 2 more minutes of playtime with iStar until they've got to head back to rearm and refuel, so they'll be off for like 10-20 minutes, so eyes need to be more so peeled than they already are.
So would we not just wait until they come back?
Well, by the time we get to harbour, hopefully they'll be ready, or by the time we get to FRV, they can support us, but yeah.
So that is the route you want me to take, yeah? Towards FRV?
Yeah, so
More or less,
basically following the contour,
Yeah,
to the
that's fine.
harbour, then we just land there. So whenever you're ready, mate.
Cool.
Right, we're going to set off at 4-0 to begin with, okay?
Fine.
Yes, mate.
Why doesn't iStar go back now, as we probably not gonna need them the next 2 minutes?
No, so one of them is already back, rearming and refueling, and then the other one is about to run out of playtime and is probably heading back now as well.
Ah, okay. Alright.
So by the time we get ready to assault, they should be ready to give us assistance.
In other words, to reinsert Hind after he steps out of his vehicle onto a landmine.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
I love how you say his vehicle, like we're all not in it as well.
Yeah, but the AP mine will be, like, literally for my shoe size, so...
Well, it'll be right outside of his door because he's the one that insisted on being in the vehicle commander seat.
I'd get done by one of those Russian ones.
I'm also
They
sat
leave,
right
like a
behind
lighter on the floor so that someone picks it up and then it just blows them up.
That's not unique. That's not unique to Russians.
Just leave a cup of tea with a string attached to it, linked to
Oh
an
no,
IED.
but that's what the Russians have been doing, isn't it? Is laying like little mines like that.
Yeah.
I think mines are
You just
very dirty.
When in doubt, whenever it comes to any sort of explosive like that, just leave them alone. They're just minding their own business.
Unless you're a mental person like an EOD. I like to play with bombs.
One of the injuries that they actually taught me about at Fort Sam Houston for medic training is that there are some combat engineers that that'll store their blasting caps for the explosive they're working on in their teeth while they're working. So they show us what happens when they accidentally bite down into the blasting cap. It looks like their face just fucking melted, like out of Indiana Jones, like out of the first Indiana Jones movie.
Quantum 0132, yeah, Roger, thank you. Be aware you may be able to see via my markings the rough approach we're looking to take to get into an FRV for an assault on Jungle Native. Right? Could you just perhaps prove that route for me? Let me know if I'm heading into anything untowards, or mark any depth for that objective, please.
Hind, what's my ROE for the 40 mic on this push?
No civilians present as of now, so provided it's not within 150 meters, I'm happy for you to
go nuts.
Go nuts. Just make sure that you call like prep and grenade out, because otherwise guys will run into it.
Just because they're living impaired doesn't mean that I have to worry about it.
Passing marker RV.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm usually pretty good about, calling out that I'm about to start
Yeah.
hitting a target with the 40 mic.
I appreciate that.
I also have
Oh,
shots.
Contact left. Let's keep pushing.
Contact left.
Contact left.
Push.
I'm keeping my eyes right in case there's bastards in that tree line. I also have I've got
Vantage 01, reference my lead vehicle, full left of axis in the tree line. We've just taken a stray round. You conduct iStar of that tree line and let me know if you can see any packs in that location.
I also have red and blue smoke if you need targets marked.
Okay, let's push into the trees as much as we can to kind of get us out of that firing line, please.
Lead
Not
vehicle,
too
drop it
far.
down to 50. Stick with me.
Okay, probably to our front we could do a stop here.
Stop.
Okay, let's dismount an ARD, please. Let's use our heads a little bit about where we're dismounting and where we're heading for cover.
So they're gonna stay in?
So last point of contact was going to be to our full north, so full north will be our centre of axis.
again
Vantage
at
01,
dismount
32
as well.
Charlie. I'm going to soak at Harbour for figures 2, just while you try and get some eyes on. If you can't see those packs, I'll push off on my route as planned. Yeah, Vantage 01, between markers Harbour and the RV prior to that, we took contact, small arms from the wood line. Rough grids for you, sorry, would be 074705. I say again, 074705.
Holy shit, I just had a mental experience.
Oh yeah?
I just lost connection for 70 seconds and then it came back. That is the first time armor has ever loaded back after losing connection.
We're just going to soak here for figures 2 because those packs that engage us might try and push to our location, so it's better that we don't just walk into them. Equally, I'm getting ISAR to take a look to see if they can locate. If they can't locate, we'll look to step off on a route through the RVs as planned. Our centre of access for the time being is north. Be aware the most likely direction of enemy contact is also going to be north or to our left of arc when we're on our move. Justin?
Yep.
Be aware, mate, on your map I've drawn like a rough route for you, just looking at the terrain. When we do step off, feel free to stick or move off of that line as much as you need, but that looks like the best terrain through which to conduct the move.
Are we going on foot, Hind, or on the foot?
Yeah, we'll be on foot, mate. I don't see that we can A, wiggle the vehicles through this terrain well enough, and B, I kind of want us to have a slight element of surprise on the position.
Roger.
Well, as the crow flies, gents, to the RV, it's about an 800 metre move with the loop that we're taking, call it a K. It won't be that long, and also we need to be prepped for contact left on that move. I'm getting nothing further from iStar, so I'm going to do one final check-in, and then if not, we'll look to step off. We'll step off in the order of march. As I say, we'll only use the bully teams if I need us to break down into like searches or any menial tasks. Okay, Justin, whenever you're ready, mate, we're going to step off at the walk.
No comment.
Right, moving.
Put it where? Drop off what?
Cheers, that's 2 moving.
Three moving.
As we get closer to the objective, gents, we'll just drop the bars right down. You should be at 1 bar already, then we'll drop to a whisper.
Five moving.
8 moving.
Nine moving.
10 moving.
Moving, last man.
Last man, thank you. Okay, gents, just be aware that most likely direction of enemy contact right now is going to be full left of axis. Actions on contact left, we'll just do a full turn to the left, we'll be an extended line, we'll put down a rapid rate and then we'll peel left by individual back to the harbour area. Actions on contact right will always be the same, so a full turn to the right and then a peel to the right by individual to get us back to the harbour area or an area that I point out. Actions on contact front will form an extended line. It will be Charlie on the left and Delta on the right, any old order, and then we'll commence a bound back by fire team to either withdraw or a bound forward by fire team to roll position. As we move off now, just keep your eyes peeled, not only for any movement, anything untoward, but also for best points of cover that you can jump into should we take contact. You'll note there's a lot of large trees we can use and or fallen trees that will be good for cover. Just make sure that we're keeping spaces as well to avoid RPG or UGL hits. That will clear as anyone have any questions.
Are there any civilians in the area that we know of?
So far as I've been reported to, no civilians in the area or on the jungle natives position that we are pushing towards.
Is there anyone with a weapon as a target?
Yep, unless told otherwise.
Roger.
Bacon.
Yes, mate.
Why do I have company commander on long range radio to me asking about reports of a British Armed Forces soldier asking individuals if they have AIDS or malaria?
He did look like he had some sort of disease and he had blood all over him and I touched him, so I wanted to find out.
Oh, Bacon.
Now, Sky News. Racist British soldier assumes native to be full of diseases.
To be fair, he did have malaria, so, you know, I could be right about the AIDS as well.
Bacon, you're just lucky this isn't an RAF unit, because right now they're doing away with useless white males.
My character's black, so...
So they'd only keep you around to fill a quota?
Alright, Justin Trudeau, calm down.
Now, if I was Justin Trudeau, all of this forest would be burning down.
It's a very sexist unit as well, because there's no women in the section at the moment.
But you do
Justin,
have...
where is Maria?
But we do have 2 on roster, which is better than a lot of army units, if we're being honest here.
That's better than all armor units, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe she's got malaria from being on this op.
For that she would have needed to be on the op.
That's right, all the people with malaria are in Africa.
But there are no vampires in Africa.
Because they'd catch AIDS and malaria.
Well, no, because they're killed with holy water, and somebody blessed all the rains down in Africa.
That was horrible. That was genuinely horrible.
Not early enough in the night yet to bringing out the dad jokes.
See, you say it's horrible, I heard somebody crack up behind me. I'm off the hook.
Fuck's sake.
We need to eradicate AIDS in Africa, because millions of mosquitoes die every year because of it.
Alright, Jimmy Carr, calm down. I was just trying to remember if that was Jimmy Carr or Frankie Boyle. It's Jimmy Carr. So with the amount of age you've got, I might as well call you Alan Carr.
Anyone else having a bit of frame issues? Yeah, it's Miller getting ready to fuck us.
I'm on 32, Justin, if it's any help.
I've noticed a little bit of a dip too. Yeah, it's probably Miller getting ready to execute another perfect section flank on us.
On that note, gents, if you feel comfortable opening your map whilst we're moving, you'll note that on the FRV location there are new markers up there. The current information I have is that on our proposed RV location, there's one section just static there in defence, and another one patrolling. So what that will mean is we're going to drop our FRV shorter, and then we'll have to fight for that hilltop, and then subsequently down onto the jungle natives position. But I'll give more details when we reach FRV. Latest figures for enemy is around 30 packs, so I'll be looking to leverage that a little bit with the air support that we do have.
I am a sharpshooter.
I have 40mm high explosive charges.
I have tourniquets.
Right, section,
Oh, I am
take your knee and move into the nearest piece of cover for us, quick. Grab an arc. We should be wary of our southeast, but the most likely enemy direction right now is going to be north and northwest. Right section, just for your SA, I've just moved our FRV marker slightly to the rear of the originally proposed position. We're going to continue our move on foot. Justin's going to take us to a point where he thinks would be a good little hide for us. We'll stop short in FRV and look to launch an assault onto that hilltop position and jungle natives. So prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Justin, whenever you're ready, you can step off at the walk lane.
Moving.
That's 2 moving.
Three moving.
4 moving. 5 moving.
9 moving. 10 moving. 11 moving, last man.
11 last man, thank you. The current centre of axis is north, so that's bearing 0 or 0 mils.
Who navigates by mills?
Justin, I like the large stumps quarter right for an FRV. They're kind of in an ARD position there. Do you think we could push that?
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Just didn't want to crest the hill.
Lovely, thank you. Section, prepare for all-round defence.
Prepare for all-round defense.
Section, ARD to your front.
Your volume in here.
Yeah.
Can I push forward, Hein, to go to that stump in front?
Yeah, that's right. What you mean on that log. I just push out to my left as least possible. They just find some cover. Down that log, mate. Yeah, that big one forward to the
Last man in.
Right, just maintain your arcs. Just before we get into this attack, be aware that we know from previous experience that they'll try use their numbers to exploit us, fix us in place, and then either push left or right flanking onto us. So if you're the furthest left or furthest right man in what's to come, just make sure that you're keeping an eye full left, full right, because they're going to try and use the flanks to their advantage. I'm just going to assess the terrain, have a think about how we can approach what's to our front, and then look to see how we can utilise the air assets we have to support our assault. Right now it looks like the enemy are kind of doing what we're doing, using the terrain as hard cover. So when we are engaging the enemy, I want you to be suppressing, you know, these large tree stumps, these fallen trees, because that's what they're using also.
You said there was approximately 30 packs.
The current estimate is about 20 or 15 to 20 static on the hilltop, with an extra 7 roaming, and then about 4 down in that jungle natives position. So it looks like they've kind of pushed off slightly. But yeah, right now estimate is anywhere between 25 to 30 packs. Right, give me figures 5 just to assess the terrain, and then we'll look at the next move. Alright, Bacon, do you want to make the plan? Right, section eyes out to your front just while I continue this plan. Be aware, 6-man patrol is split off from the main body and is patrolling south towards our location. So we'll keep eyes on. We'll avoid contacting them if we can, but if we need to, we will engage and let's work our plan from there. Current plan of action is for us to push north slightly to get in line with more favourable terrain, set in an extended line, push forward and have Charlie conduct a left flanking assault, but wait up for further. Section prepare for contact. Enemy section strength 6 packs, about 160 meters from our location. That is northwest from us. Approximate bearing is going to be 320. Wait out. We're going to look to ambush this this patrol if we can. I was about to say, Garda, pull yourself off that south flank, mate, and let's push forward. Section, observe all movement at a 320 bearing. It will be rapid fire, but await my mark.
Can you guys see them?
No one can see them yet. If you do see them, just give us a shout. They're likely going to come over terrain, and we'll catch them just as they're coming over the terrain.
Oh, got eyes on. 340. Left to right.
Porter right of axis 340.
Not seen, just
drop
about
your
to
bars
stop.
right down. Right. 0 bars, go 0 bars, PRR only.
They've moved on direct north. Going into the tree.
Keep observing, gents.
Seen slightly right of north. Walking left to right.
Eyes on, yeah. Sharpshooter has visual.
Right, enemy patrol now full right of my call sign. If you're forward, keep looking forward because we've got full enemy up there. We're going to look to drop these if we can. Wait out.
I've got good shots.
Contact full right of axis. Just maintain that forward arc very quickly. Section, watch you shoot.
Thank you, Kestrel. Out to you. Vantage 1. Can you let me know if any movement has been stirred in one of them coming towards my location? Yeah, just go full bars now. Full bars now. Full bars.
We're going to the bar?
I didn't think you were allowed to drink in here.
I didn't get any food. Where did Bardi get?
Dave.
Yep.
I'm going to look to push Charlie momentarily, just as the crow flies towards the original left flank I wanted to conduct. Are you happy to move Delta as planned north and into the 215 mark?
Yeah, happy.
Roger.
It's actually rather than stealth. He's definitely dead. Well, he's definitely dead now.
Vantage 1, any update?
He's got a gun in his hand. It's fair chance.
Hey, Daddy Dave.
That's fine. We checked with
Roger, Vantage. Right, Dave, how do you want to play this? Do you want to just push off now that they're dispersed, or do you want to wait until we actually know where they're headed?
I'd say we just go for it.
Just go for it.
Because right now they don't know what the fuck's going on.
Right, gents, reference your map. Charlie Fire Team, we're currently at FRV location. We're going to push as the crow flies to conduct left flank on 237. Charlie Fire Team, Delta Fire Team are going to push north and then west to set up a support by fire position on the 215 marker. Any questions?
Right, Dave, I'll hold Charlie. You move first because my move is kind of reliant on your move. Okay.
Cool.
If you need support, call it, and I'll come in.
Right.
Delta, follow on.
How many packs were there originally? Because I only count 4 bodies.
Should be 6.
We only
Roger, Vantage 01. Wait out. Kestrel 01. Are you able to repeat your CCA mission? Roger, Kestrel. You're free to repeat CCA mission.
Section be aware, at least 20 times packs pushing southeast towards location. They're going to kind of emerge in an extended line from where that last patrol were headed. I do have fast air tipping in now to engage and soften them up a little bit. That will allow you to conduct your move, Dave. Charlie 5 team will push north as the crow flies once Dave is set. Justin, are you happy with the route?
Happy.
Right, thank you.
And Bacardi and Bar, you still with me, yeah?
Yep,
And
just was
Bacon.
covering Southern Security.
Wait, are you still? Where are you?
At the FRV, mate, unless you're Delta 5 team,
I
you
followed.
shouldn't be moving.
I followed Bar. I thought we were moving. Oops, my bad.
No, you boys
You're
can
now.
do Charlie 5 team.
now.
I'm still with you, Hein.
Thank you.
Yeah, for your awareness, Hind, I only count 4 packs dead on the hillside, so I'm not sure if there's 2 up there.
Roger.
Just so you know, Travis, you should be with us.
Yeah, we're all here. Everyone's here.
Alright, cool.
Right, Charlie 5 team. Once Dave's in position, we're going to step off in extended line, pushing as the crow flies towards our position. Our active advance is going to be 290.
Any update on those ones coming from the south as well, Hind?
Yeah, just still pushing down so far as I'm aware, mate. I've asked Dennis to re-attack, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Line left and right of me.
Fucking hell.
That's a bit further left than I would have thought.
Yeah, that's full left. Kestrel 01, 32 Charlie.
Yeah, 32 Charlie.
Yeah, your attack just then seems slightly left or almost full left of my axis. Is that where current enemy disposition is, over? Roger, okay, 2 sections to my full left of axis, thank you.
Right, Dave, are you up to date with all of that?
Yeah.
Damn, Hein's been marked as dead.
Fuck. Okay. Alright, gents, we're gonna move single file to Delta 5 team location.
Oh shit, contact!
Contact behind, contact behind.
Contact full left, let's get an extended line, please.
20. 200, centre of access to Charlie Fire Team. Let's get an extended line, we're going to pull to the rear and form up with Delta Fire Team. Right, Team 1 is me, Justin and McCarty. Team 2 is the remainder. McCarty, Justin, prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
To the bounding to the south, bounding to the south.
To the south? Alrighty.
South of our position, so true north. Right, prepare to move.
Delta set.
Magazine, move. Down.
Set.
Okay, just keep tabs on that position till 12 o'clock for us. Remainder Charlie Fire Team, move.
Justin, Bacardi, prepare to move.
Yeah, we're set.
Prepare to move.
Justin, you good? Right, let's move.
We dropping down to watch and shoot, Hind.
Deliberate. That's potentially platoon size strength, like 20 pack strength, so I don't want to give them freedom of movement. That's my team set, remainder move.
You put like quite a bit further than I thought.
Yeah, apologies.
How much do you want to bet that his gun run ended up saving our fucking ass?
Probably, yeah. Literally. I can't wait to see that later. Right,
Hind
let's
is
move.
go. What the fuck? Why are you so far off? Oh yeah, just saving your fucking ass.
Yeah, literally.
My team, we're gonna bound in line. We're gonna remain in line. Right, Charlie Fire team. We're gonna peel right by individual, peel right by individual. Watch and shoot, watch and shoot.
Watch and shoot.
Watch and shoot.
Magazine.
Contact way out. Right, whenever you're ready, Bacardi, start peeling right.
I'm already.
Yeah, peeling right, peeling right. Justin, last man.
Travis, last man.
Last man.
Last man.
Cardi, last man.
Heard. Hind, last man.
Justin, last man.
Travis, last man.
Bar, last man.
Vantage 01 or Kestrel 01. Any update on enemy positions on Hilltop and or that 20 packs are pushing to my location?
Cardi, last man.
Hind, last man.
Roger.
Fuck.
Yeah, Roger, Vantage 01. Main body regress onto Hilltop position. Justin, last man.
Travis, last man.
I don't want to jinx it, but this has been a fucking lovely right bound.
We've been shifting north a bit though.
Yeah, yeah, only slightly, don't worry.
Charlie Fire team, last bound, so Bacardi, this will be your last bound.
Copy.
They copy again.
Bacardi, last man.
Copy.
Copy.
Hind, last man.
Copy.
Mine?
Mine?
Justin, last man.
I thought it was last bound.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Ah, okay.
You bound everyone for the last bound.
Yeah, last man, Travis. No bound.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that we're outbound.
Bar, last man.
Bruh.
Shut the fuck up.
Once again, I hear laughing. I'm off the hook, Hind.
Right, we're all set. Do you want me to bound again, or?
Yeah, Bacon, you go.
Right,
You go.
Bacardi, last man.
Bacardi, you hold.
Right, Charlie Fire team and Delta, let's drop it back down to 1 bar or whisper. Everything goes through the PRI now. I think we're out of contacts and I don't really want to give away where we've peeled or moved to.
Copy.
Dave, we are just east of your location, about 200 metres. I'm going to push you single file, and then I think we just do plan of attack from original, so I'll be left flanking by Charlie Fire team onto the hilltop with Delta Fire team supporting, okay?
Yeah, roger.
Right, Justin, can you take us? You reference your map.
Where
Could
to?
you take us here, please?
Where's here?
Reference your map. The blue line to the left of Delta Fire team. That's where I want us to be.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What I would say
Can I
is,
repack first?
yeah, if you look at your map, if we go round and then come up behind Delta Fire team, so we're here, so we'll be like
One
that
sec,
move,
one
okay?
sec.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, seen.
Yeah, so we'll do that and loop up behind Delta, okay?
Yep.
Cool, right. Whenever you're ready.
At the walk or?
At the walk for the time being, then once everyone's moving, we'll double.
Right, moving.
Right, Charlie 5 team, we're stepping off now at the walk just until we've all got our bearings, and then we'll bring up to a double. Dave, be aware, we're looping round from your right hand side, and we're going to bound or kind of peel left behind you to get in position, okay?
Yeah, roger.
When we get there, we're going to set extended line on your left. We'll repack our magazines and then step off.
I'm taking shots. Contact.
Right, Charlie, let's double in, Charlie. On the move.
That's from the right position.
Contact on top of the hill. Move in left.
Friendly full left, Hein. Friendly full left.
Right, Justin, don't push on the marker. Push straight till 12 o'clock now, so that large destroyed tree feature.
The upper right section reference the smoke that's been deployed slightly uphill from that.
12 o'clock.
Right, Charlie 5 team, take a knee. Form extended line to the right of the point man. Extended line to the right of the point man. We're pushing out into this open ground roughly. Charlie 5 team, our centre of axis is going to be 250. 250 is our centre of axis.
Right, Travis, you get with Bacon. Bacon, you're going to be a pair, okay? The rest of Charlie are going to bound with me.
Delta, watch and shoot.
Yeah, Vantage, Roger, contact, so slow replies, wait out.
Dave, are you happy? Did you hear all that through from Vantage?
Kind of concentrating on not getting shot. What's going on?
So they're trying to conduct left flank on your position right now.
Yeah, roger.
Right, Charlie 5 team, apart from Bacon and Travis, we're going to conduct one plan forward, okay? Charlie 5 team, prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Charlie 5 team, move.
Close, I think. Taking contact from the left.
P5, Justin.
Throwing grenade.
Right, let's move.
Charlie 5 team, contact close right left axis. Let's get some grenades over
I
there.
can see one in the distance, about 200 meters, 3.
Grenade out. Grenade.
One close right.
Grenade.
Go on, move up.
Grenade.
Prepping grenade. Grenade
Right,
out.
axis, get yourself and Travis on an arc where you can fire into where we're about to run into.
Prepping grenade. Grenade out.
Right, I've been hit. Gardner's been hit.
Shit, man down, man down.
Tier 1 casualty, my location.
I'll do what I can for him.
Vantage 01, this is 3-2 Charlie.
Second frag out.
That's Bar. He just took a round to the head. I should be able to get him up.
Right, Bacardi, you're going to deal with him, yeah? Who is
I should be Bar. I should be able to get him up. He just took some shit to the head. What's up?
Be good, Justin.
Yeah.
You're slightly injured up. Right, me and you, pairs, we're going to bound forward, okay? Right, I'll do first, you cover off, okay?
Yeah, covering.
Moving.
Keep pushing out, Travis. Oh no, contact right.
Just in the mud ahead.
Justin pushing forward, bounded by pairs.
Moving.
I heard you. Let's get the airway cleared up.
Red Tracer, you're shooting towards friendlies on the right.
Man down. Bacon T4.
Roger, Bacon tier 4 casualty. Bacardi, how's my tier 1?
Still down but stable.
Roger, Justin, are you up? You good? Modify team view where enemies trying to flank right of our location. Enemies trying to flank right of our location.
Mind, there's an enemy camp on top of this hill.
Modify team view where enemies in between my location and your location.
Mind, beware, I'm pushing down the hill on your right side.
Now, please, enemies on my location.
Anybody still up?
Lads, if you're T1, I don't think there's any way we can get to you. It might be worth going T4. Bacardi, you still up?
I'm still up sitting on bar.
Yeah, roger, way up.
Lifter 01, recommend you RTB, got multiple T4 casualties. Blue.
What's up?
Lifter 01, hot mic.
Alright, do you need me to carry? I'll go ahead and carry him.
Any friendly call signs still up on the ridge? I know Bacardi's up. Is this all I've got?
Sounds like it.
Right.
I've got him, I'm ready to move.
Yeah, we need to, I'm just trying to think. I think we go back to that stump maybe, mate. Bring me to cover while you move.
I'll shift back to the stump, yep, I'm moving.
Magazine! Back in.
Shit. Bar shots on fire. Wake up, you son of a bitch. We can if we need to. I've got, because I got no way of securing his airway, so
I think we need to push left and get Super H left. They've
Yep.
black smoked our left flank here. They're pushing to our 12. Magazine.
Gun up.
Back in. We need to push 6 o'clock, I think, mate.
Yep, I'll secure him.
Roger.
Ready to move.
Right, move. Oh shit, I'm.
Are you hit or?
Ammunition.
I've got
ammunition.
I've got boxes in my bag. Where's the
I've got
HLS?
boxes. I just haven't had time to repack. Moving.
All right. Let me know when to call the stop.
Behind this tree shoot, dude.
All right. I'll
Dave, you still on long range?
All right. I'll resecure his airways, then I'll get gun up.
Getting the guys resupplied and ready to come in. Roger, thank you.
See if he'll come to. There we go. We've got him back up. I can't stitch your shit. I can't stitch your shit, so you'll need to rebandage yourself, Bar, when you start bleeding again.
Okay,
but
okay.
Oh, I need a magazine. If you got one free.
Yeah,
I just need one. Just give me one.
There's one good mag, and yep.
Thank you. Right. So our center of access right now is 200. Okay. We were engaged. We've withdrawn. I want to push us back further. We need to find a suitable landing site.
I still have my white smokes. I also have blue. I've got blue and red and white smokes on the 40 mic.
as well.
Roger, thank you. Right, there's 2 times enemy moving towards our location. There, contact front, 50 meters.
I caught a glimpse of him.
It's 2 times. It was 2 times. That's one. There's a second. Right, let's bound forward and roll them, okay?
Copy.
Ricardo, you move first. Me and Bar will cover, then we'll move. Down. Yeah, 3-2 Delta, Roger. We've secured an area of open ground, but it's on a slight slope. You should ask the pilot how he feels about that, please.
Hind, if you need to repack mags, Bar and I can cover you for at least a bit to get you so that you can get some more mags up.
Roger. Sorry about you were on low bar, so I couldn't hear you.
Do you need to repack?
I will do, yeah. Kestrel 01, can you just confirm that we've neutralized both packs? Alright, we got both those gents, so we're just going to hold here, okay?
Let me know if you need me to pop blue smoke on our position when they come in. I'll prep the round. I'll leave it up to your call when the bird's coming in.
Yeah, Roger. We might be a bit steep here for Chinook. Pilot can come in and judge. Alternatively, he could push slightly southeast towards the FRV location. I think the ground might be more appropriate there.
What did this dude have on him? I can obtain a...
3-2. In that case, if Huey, then I think our ground would be appropriate on my location. Bacardi, have you got smoke ground that's coloured?
I've got 40 mic in blue and red.
Can I get it in this ground here, please? Just off to our rear, just over here. Send it, Kestrel. Out there, please.
Alright. I'll do what I can here. These things will bounce.
Roger, Kestrel.
I was expecting that bastard to bounce.
Did it just slump in?
Yup.
300.
I've had enough of this nonsense.
Gents, find yourself some cover. Most likely enemy contact is going to be from 280 through to 300 right now. We're going to plan next moves momentarily. Watch and shoot, watch and shoot.
Lift to 01 on CV, thank you.
Hyundai also acquired a red flare if you ever need it.
Alright, thank you.
This dude didn't need his anymore.
Right, gents, we're going to soak just for another minute. Justin, can you reference your map for me, please? I need us to get to the 235 marker where I've drawn the red support by fire position. We're going to move there as a oneer, and then Charlie Fire Team are going to right flank onto jungle natives. So just think about the route. We'll step off once myself, Bacardi, and Bar have repacked.
If there's a medic, we might want to try to get Bar stitched, but...
Pepper, can you peel full right down the line? There's a large, dead stump as a prominent feature. You'll find myself, Bacardi, and Bar there. Bar needs further medical.
I think I'm fine.
Yeah, but that shit's gonna keep reopening, which you can't always take care of if you're shooting somebody. And while we have the dead time right this second.
Yeah, and I have a terrorist on me.
Oh, this dude might have some meds I can steal. He doesn't. Hind?
Yes, mate.
Could it be worth stealing this dude's rugged tablet and micro dagger? This dude literally has one in his fucking outfit.
Yeah, they probably stole it from us the other week at the PB. So.
All right, that's been recovered.
Oh, that's fine.
Somehow Bar lived. I legitimately thought he would just die of airway collapse.
I'm not really sure how I died.
I'll get you a spot more blood as well.
Thank you.
Alright, now I have a micro dagger.
That's not good.
Let's hope he's still not in the air.
About to lose the second helicopter of the campaign, boys.
Right, let's go ahead.
Somehow I got out of that without a friggin' scratch.
Fuck you.
I think one of the grenade
well,
had a nail on it. Killed me.
What happened was you took some shrapnel to the head or something, and it knocked you out, and then you took rounds to the chest when Hind and I were pulling you back.
Ah, okay.
So at least it wasn't a full section wipe. Look at the bright side. And Hind stole one of my magnets.
All the way back here.
I was never told to move.
Charlie 5, when you're set, do a left peel up the line and meet me full left of our extended line. We're going to look to step off momentarily, and then
Alright,
Dave
let's
is
move.
going to take Delta Fire team into your support by fire position.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't listen to the last call.
You hear me fucking screaming at Dennis for like Cass, and every time he was like trying to okay, I was like, just do it, just fucking do it, I'm gonna die. I was like, Dennis, right, I'm on the blue smoke, just engage everything fucking north of here. And he was like, do you want it more east or more west? I was like, just west, just drop it. And he was like, okay. I was like, right, this is ECAS now, they're on my position, I need it. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna come in on the hilltop if that's alright. I'm like, just fucking do it.
Wait, Hines, do you know when you went on the net and you said to me and Bacon that there was enemies between us and you?
It was between us and Delta, but there were enemies between us and you as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go down shortly after?
I went unconscious, yeah.
I was running around.
Me and Inman next to each other, and then we both got domed, and then fucking... It was so peak.
Me and Bacon got absolutely... Well, Bacon got obliterated, and then I tried to pull back to you, and then when I got back to your position, it was just... I saw 3 guys standing where I thought you were supposed to be.
No, yeah, it's so mad, because even if we leave like so much as 10 meters between us, they break through. Roger, Vantage 01, thank you. Right,
Dave, whenever you're ready, mate, you can take Delta to your support by fire location, and I'll begin moving Charlie shortly after.
Delta on me, let's go.
So I hit H and this magical tablet comes up.
Delta.
Yeah.
Delta on
Is it in your full screen on your bottom left?
Alright, fucking hell.
Full screen.
Yeah, so you can press Control H to
Delta,
get it
come
big
with
or
me.
small.
Delta, come with me.
Can't catch a break. Fucking Taskmaster over here.
Get fucking.
Where are you, mate?
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hello. How are you doing that so quickly?
What that? Oh, you're doing that one. I haven't got that one set. Okay. Are you sticking with us, Travis? Are you sticking in Charlie?
What do you mean sticking with Charlie? I am Charlie.
You haven't been Charlie since the start of the night, mate. Check the map.
I have been.
Justin, behind, Bacardi, Bar, Bacon.
Justin, Bacardi, Bar, Ingman, Travis.
What are you seeing?
He's looking at the buddy teams, not the actual teams.
This is the buddy team, and this is the section.
I asked you, does the body team override it? And you said, yeah, you'll just stick with body teams. So top 2 is Charlie, bottom 2 is Delta.
I thought you said, I thought I said no, and I explained that the body team was only for when we were doing like searches and tasks and all that shit. But
well, I've been with Charlie
okay.
the whole.
Well, there we are then.
Well, Hind, look at it this way: you've obtained a GPMG. Stop complaining.
And we've lost Bacon, so I mean, all's well in love and war.
Honestly, I'd rather have the GPMG than Bacon in close quarters fighting. He's got a fucking marksman rifle.
Right, so what's going to happen then is when we get onto this settlement, Bacardi, you're going to pick a spot with Travis to just sit up so Travis can be like our point of fire and just fucking suppress the shit out of
I have to push my line a little bit further to the north.
Yeah, Roger, mate, no dramas.
Fat tree blocking my view.
Yeah, just move as appropriate, mate. Let me know when you're set, and then I can begin my assault.
This is so cool that I actually see where Dave is now.
Yeah.
Because
so
I have
Oh, they're in contact. Right.
Delta in contact.
You should prepare to move. It sounds like the contact is a 320 bearing from us, which will probably be on the position. So we're going to conduct a right flank. Justin, you're going to take us to the end of that blue arrow, essentially, and then we're going to set in an extended line, okay? Right, let's get ready to move.
Just straight to the end.
Straight to the end of it.
Enemy has RPGs.
Alright.
Right, single file, and then we'll get an extended after.
The enemy has RP jizzles, apparently.
I couldn't tell from the rocket.
Well, I mean, I'm never sure, Hein.
I tell you what, Travis. See this tree to our quarter left? Get yourself on that tree, Travis.
You want me with him still?
Yeah, yeah, go with him.
Alright, do you want me to lace the villages with white smoke?
Yes, yes, no, not white smoke, just fucking use gel, mate, HE.
Alrighty.
Put that in there.
Central feature. Behind the smoke. Some enemy moving left into the hut.
One behind the hut, RPG. Is that right, I believe?
Find that.
Yeah, right side of village.
Behind G-Man tier 1.
Behind G-Man tier 1. Let's get a ceasefire of all HE on the feature. Ceasefire of all HE. A 3-man assault team are going to push in now from the most eastern side. So start firing east to west as we clear through.
Copy. Do you want me to lay some smokes down for you?
Give me 2 times white HE on the, white smoke on the far side of the town.
Motherfucker. Because you notice, sometimes they go through the trees, other times they don't.
Can we set?
That's why I can't hear shit. I didn't have earplugs in. Sake.
Dumb fucking goblin. Have you put them in now?
Yeah. Oh, magazine.
Let me know if you need another belt. I've got a spare one in my bag.
I'm carrying 8. So I should be good. Well, I should say I'm carrying 8 2 underground belts.
Alright. I'm gonna keep tabs on our rear because I don't trust Miller as far as his head rolls off a guillotine. So...
Appreciate it. That cow, or is that just a leaf?
Not a clue.
Oh well. I guess I'll... Oh well. Magazine.
Some reorg on me, building to you at 12 o'clock.
Moving.
Right, Delta. Reference central feature building to the right of that. Friendly forces.
Where is that from us?
They'd be aware, pushing around to the rear of that central
So
feature, making
the
entry on a hut now.
2 buildings that are closest to our side of it, they're friendly, I think. Enemy, nope, now they're breaching. So the buildings to the back left are now being breached. Benefits of the fact that I somehow got myself a DSA.
Yeah, I don't get why all of us don't have some kind
Oh
of
no,
DSM.
oh no, the reason why I have this is I stole it off one of their dead guys.
Bar crossing your arc now.
I mean one of the enemy corpses. So...
Off one of the... What?
Dave, how's tier 1 casualty?
Being dealt with by Pepper.
It's assumed, Hind assumed that they were from when they overran the, one outpost. They were able to secure some sensitive items.
What, so you think they've been using that the whole time to work out where we are?
Yeah. Yeah, that's about what I think, yeah.
Fuck, man.
I see you have
My
a
ears
knife.
are still fucking ringing.
You have a knife in your belt, but we're not allowed to mount bayonets on anything. This is uncool.
why would we need a knife? I mean, why wouldn't we need a bayonet? Have a bullet.
Bacardi?
Go.
Real with Travis, on your way through, clears buildings 1 and 2, please.
Alright. Did you hear him, or are you still fucking combat deaf?
Combat deaf. I heard buildings 1 and 2, and that was it.
Yep, we're going to relink with them. We're clearing buildings 1 and 2 on our way through. Travis Bacardi moving.
Fucking tree! Fucking...
I love Arma, like, some of these bushes you can walk through, others you can't. And you can't tell the difference until you can't walk through it.
Bullshit. Just following you, because I've got no clue which was which.
Yeah. Look, again, the only reason I can manage this is I stole a micro dagger and a DSA Alpha corpse. Fuck off,
Hey, if
Arma.
it works, it works.
Uh-huh.
Friendly's front.
Building 1 clear. Alright. This building up here. Greetings, Herr Heindler.
Heindler.
Those all clear.
One is clear, and you're camped
Yep.
in building 2.
Real direct route.
Yeah, roger.
Just set buildings for Delta and hunker down for the time being. Reference DSA, find me, we'll talk next steps.
I'll be honest, Hind.
Delta,
It was magical to be able to direct Travis's fire, because I have the DSA, so I know where you are, so that we're not accidentally plugging you.
Good. Yeah, that's good. I was just gonna cut right through the center, and then thought if I just stay left, then right, then they can just fire on everything else.
I do love how sometimes my grenades will go through leaves, and other times they won't. One of my smokes got hung up in a tree.
Friendly incoming.
Did
Hello.
it get stuck or bounce back?
I got tired of this house.
That's fine.
I dare an enemy to peek at that door.
What if it's Dave?
Dave is the enemy.
Same thing.
Mate, I will shoot off his fucking bollocks.
You're gonna you'd shoot off a man's dick sack?
Yes. Well, try me.
Hind,
Yes, mate.
I believe you owe me a magazine back.
Roger, Vantage. No change, thank you. Right. Yeah, Bar, I owe you a magazine as well, mate.
What am I doing?
I don't care about the boxes, I care about the physical
I owe
magazines.
you a magazine, because you
No,
gave
it's
me
fine.
one.
I don't need it. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, keep it.
Just
I was
free
dead
pack
while you
file
was
here.
fighting, so I
Hey,
didn't
Dave.
use that much ammunition.
Travis
Hi,
is
Dave.
taking my fucking ankles out. He's back up now. Pepper's just sorting the last bits out.
Okay. So the way I see this, we have 2 ways we can do this. We can kind of do what our whole objective was to do, and we can push south now, or sorry, true north on
Here's a
foot
present for
and assault this next position. That's option 1.
It's ammunition.
Option 2 is we withdraw south, okay, get in the wagons and pull up to the edge of the road, which puts us within, like, I don't know, 400 meters of the position.
What am I looking at
And then
here?
we assault it from westerly flank. Third option is we get Dennis and Davies to level it with GBU and Hellfire, get back to the vehicles and drive back to Livingston.
How many enemies are we talking? 5 on that
At the
position?
moment,
or?
like 4 or 5, yeah. Or do we just call successful, or semi-successful night, get back to the wagons, get back to the PB and FT and medals?
IDF.
What are the Israelis?
IDF?
What are the Israelis doing here?
Don't worry about fucking...
Right. Gents, I've heard 4 shots. As soon as that's off, we're going to withdraw back up the hill to Delta 5 position. That's now 5 shots or 6 shots.
Kestrel advantage, be aware I'm taking IDF
Fly
fire.
down.
Hearing shots coming from
1,
southeast location.
2.
Could I get myself southeast my location, at least 1 kilometre to...
That was close.
5.
That's 6.
6.
Bear with.
Is that Iron Dome?
Hind,
Right,
that...
gents, in your own time, out the buildings, and we're doubling back to the Delta 5 team position. Let's get off of this position now.
As he's saying it, Rob. I'm not quite scared yet.
Gents, kind of as we are, let's break into single file, and I'll just lead us back to the wagons. We'll get off of this position and move back to the wagons.
X-Map, Sahara Desert is today. Next map, Camden.
What the fuck did I just hear?
Next map, Hind's bedroom. From. This was what we were originally going to be assaulting, Justin.
Ah.
It was like the enemy camp on top of the hill, and then they found us first.
Yeah, they
Something around
trampled
here is
2
mine and
tents.
Bacon's bodies.
So,
It's
Hind.
died.
Hind, what I do have to say is, look, you have to look on the bright side. This was a very...
IDF down. I counted 4.
How do you hear
5.
that shit?
These guys
I heard it.
like, stupidly loud.
My breaths are louder than
1, 2, 3, 4.
If I take shrapnel to the ass, I won't be happy.
I'll shoot
5.
you in your fucking ass, Tyrone.
6.
I thought you were used to it, taking up
Hind,
the
that's 6.
Tony.
Let's move.
Yeah, but not shrapnel.
Move.
But Hind, you have to look at the bright side. This is almost identical to what happened the other week. I think it was Dunant too.
Yeah.
Except this time we didn't have a full section wipe and have to evacuate.
Yeah.
So, you know, we denied Miller his ability to absolutely fuck our ass.
I mean, he still did. Just less severe.
So, Hind, do I get a medal for the recovery of sensitive items?
Yeah.
What did you find?
Micro dagger and DSA tablet.
Yeah. And for getting Bar back up.
I genuinely thought Bar was gonna die from airway collapse.
0-1 and Kestrel 0-1. This is 3-2 Charlie. Any luck finding that IDF position? Over.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah, because Hind, I couldn't intubate him. So, every time I was moving him, I thought his airway was effectively
Target
gone.
location approximately full east of jungle natives.
Okay.
I'm hearing about 30 seconds between shot and splash.
Heard
That's
another
3
one.
lots of IDF.
2.
We're gonna shoot IDF.
3.
5.
They seem to be doing bursts of 6.
Kestrel 0-1 and
First one
Vantage
was
0-1.
7, wasn't it?
More southeast now, a 140 from my bearing.
Oh, the way.
Shut your fucking mouth! I swear to
Yeah,
God.
we will just continue our move now, gents.
I think I jinxed that one.
Don't suppose anyone's seen a fucking drone above us, have they?
I hope that's shrapnel.
That's shrapnel. No, but one of the guys, I know somebody who is able to figure out how to use demining drones against people, which is unfair.
Yeah, it's called strapping a claymore to it.
Are we gonna shoot IVF?
Say again?
Is everyone good?
Are we going to shoot IVF?
I don't think we know where it is.
Yeah, we don't know where it is.
We're
We'd
gonna shoot them.
we'd be hunting through the
Maybe
jungle
not.
for the next 3 hours,
hope
just
not.
hoping to get lucky.
Because quite often they're quite a while away.
Oops.
Could be half a map away.
It's
you know.
relatively close, I think,
Yeah, I
because
hope
if we
so.
can
I just
hear
wanna
it,
shoot them.
it can't be that far.
The problem
this
is it
you,
could.
Hind. You can hear them when they're literally half a map
I
away.
don't know how I can hear them. And you
I
guys
was
can't.
hearing them go off too.
There we go. That's good.
But no, the other problem is if that's based in the back of a pickup truck, we're never gonna find
yeah,
it.
this is it, and they have
Yeah,
been
'cause
for the
of
last
the-
few weeks.
You know, they'll pop off. The only way to kill it is going to be intercepting with air support. And with all the jungle tree cover, it makes it very easy to elude our I-star.
Hind, could we not have a mortar crew ourselves?
We used to, but it's one of those things that numbers dictates. But even then, you've still got to locate to counter battery. So.
Hind, where do you stand on
I'll
Agent
happily
Orange?
volunteer as a hot crew.
Just remember, napalm sticks to kids.
Oh God.
Drop candy bars so they gather round, then drop flechettes all around. Napalm sticks to kids.
Oh yes.
What?
I don't think saying
Dennis
napalm...
found the mortar position.
Oh, Dennis found the mortars?
Gents, I found the mortar position, so hopefully we should get some relief from that momentarily.
Is it static?
Now we wait for the gun run. Come on, Dennis, do us proud.
I mean,
Special 01, you can engage that mortar team at your discretion.
I mean, Dennis saved our asses at least 4 times tonight.
As they're tipping in now to destroy that mortar team.
Fuck yeah.
You don't understand how many, because are we?
Hello, sorry. No.
Because Hind called for it. He strafed far left and probably killed half that section that was pushing up on us.
Oh yeah, shit. We need to see that on OCAP. Oh shit. I hope OCAP's up. I didn't even check.
It says waiting for capture command.
Maybe.
That's what it says on the when I go through the options in the map. But I don't look normally, so I don't know if that's what it's supposed to look
Well,
like.
it depends if the box has restarted recently. Usually I'd know, but Dennis has been running a barotrauma server, so I don't know if it's been down at all.
Of course, Dennis is running a barotrauma server.
Oh, you know
think
what? I did this without map or micro lagger. I just kind of went with mind.
I know. Well, I would have corrected you because I do have the micro dagger, and I'm like, nope. There's no reason to correct him. He's going the right direction. And you say you don't have a micro dagger as if you can't pull up a DSA.
Advantage 01. Could you hold off on that break? Instead, you can direct your attention to black 4 marker from earlier and engage that settlement with Hellfire payload.
Are we going straight mounting?
Jumping in Charlie front wagon and Delta rear wagon. We're gonna go back to Livingston, I think.
Can I get in? Oh.
Yoink.
Well, I've had a promotion. I'm now driver, apparently.
Just switch the fucking fan to max. Hell yeah.
Who's my driver now?
Me. Travis.
Travis, okay. Right, have you got a micro dagger, Travis?
I do not.
You do not, let me give you one. Have you used a micro dagger before? Actually, do you want the responsibility of driving off-road, or do you want me to have the responsibility of driving off-road?
I'll be okay.
Hind, am I good? Am I good to take one Mark 1 piss?
Yeah, you can, mate. If you access the vehicle inventory, Travis, you can take the micro dagger GPS.
Yep, same.
Okay, press home, and you'll get it center screen. You see it?
I'll be right back.
Zoom out.
So you know how to use it, yeah? I don't have to give you a tutorial.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, sweet. So we'll go from harbour to RV, then to the next RV, then we could probably cut across that open ground so far as I make it, and then we can enter or look to either Yeah, we can look to try and enter our compound from the rear, perhaps.
Yeah,
We'll work it out. We'll work it out.
Just let me know when to go.
Whenever you're ready, mate. Advantage 01 and Kestrel 01's 32 Charlie Bill. That's my call sign returning to PB Livingston now. Once tasking is complete on Black 04 and we've cleaned up that mortar team, can we just make sure that we're tracking our move so nothing untoward?
Vehicle 2, speed at 70.
Mark 1 piss complete. Standing by for further mission orders.
So I think you're pretty good in terms of terrain on the way back until we get to the actual compound in of itself. Travis, okay. And we'll look to pull up on the rear side.
Contact the tree, 100 meters, right.
Permission to a visitor.
I'm happy I got to use all but one of my HEDP rounds today.
How many did you bring?
12. Yeah, the jungle village, it ate a lot of rounds because I fired some over there when Davies was landing the Huey, because there was fire going up at him for that one. And then the rest of it was when Hein gave me weapons free on the village later when you were putting machine gun down Travis.
That was fun.
The amount of I just like to think the amount of hatred that was coming out of that tree. Belts being slung through the GPMG as well as 40mm high explosive for anybody hiding behind the cover. Was that a horn?
Yeah. I was outside. I even looked to see who the fuck was that.
That boy beeping at me because I fucking almost got hit by a tree.
It was the car outside my gap for some reason.
Oh yeah, we definitely won't be able to tell where the British are going. It's not like they're kicking up a massive fucking dust cloud behind them.
Speed 50.
Do you know the key binds, by the way, Travis?
Yep, that's what I fucking thought was going to happen. But
Sorry, we're nearly back anyway, but the terrain gets a bit more stiff here.
I would know all about the terrain getting stiff.
Yeah.
You
might run into some rocks, but you just need to get up to basically that marker there, and we're good.
You can't drive through their marijuana crop. It'll ruin them.
Where are you going? This is a slum.
I'm trying to look for a way through.
Travis got stuff.
Go full left. Go full left. No. Go full left. Oh, hello, boys. Yeah, full
Well, I
left.
kind of ran over a fucking.
It's stuck on a rock.
No shit.
Can't park there.
Full left. Round this rock. Full left. Around these rocks. Full left. Left.
Contact
Now,
rock.
right. Fuck.
Permission to lace the rocks.
And then there's a gap in the fence at the rear. But you knocked down my fence. Oh no. There you go.
I
And then
actually
just
somehow
pull up,
got that.
Pull up
Fucking
wherever you
hell.
want.
Nope, he did knock over some of your fence signs. Recommended disciplinary
You're
action.
pulling it back up the front, are you? Even though we were in the compound. Yeah, that would do. Right, we can dismount.